My name's Brad. If you like TCG, including Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, One Piece, and more, please like and subscribe to watch ripping new product as I grow the channel, Trade Titans. So this is a massive day for me. One as a collector, two as trying to get a channel going, three getting back into Pokemon a little bit. This is probably going to be my biggest video ever. If it's not ever, definitely for this year. So I've gone out. I've managed to actually find four of these. These are the 30th anniversary collector day bundles. So what you do is you get a guaranteed Pikachu hit, you get three sets, three Pokemon pack cards, and you get the coin noting it's 2026, which is the 30th day year, or the 30th year anniversary. Something I didn't know about this until I went out and ran into another collector is in the foiling pattern on the Pikachu, or on all cards really, the foiling treatment is called Cosmos. It's basically stars, planets, orbs that you get. There is a very rare one, and this one in particular does have a half... you're looking for a swirl. It's like a galaxy swirl, they call it. So right here where my fingertip is, under the tail, when I get the lighting right, you'll see a half swirl, which is nothing crazy. It just showing you what it looks like. So that one's a semicircle of a little cluster of stars. If you get a full one of those, it's really good. It adds a lot of value to the card. However, the placement of those is super random. It just comes from the printer, and then there's three god tier, or three tiers of how important the swirl is. So if you manage to find one like that, it means almost nothing. If you find one under the butt, that's like your meme tier, like your third best tier. It adds a decent amount in value. Tip of the tail represents his Thunderbolt charging up, so that's tier 2. And then tier 1 is his cheek with a swirl over it. That represents his first attack he ever did, I think, in the series, which was Spark. He's basically, his cheeks light up and then he throws a spark out. And it's also what the card is called. So for this being a 30th anniversary Collector's Day edition with the word Spark written on it, the best swirl that you could pull, the Holy Grail, is definitely the Spark. And this box here is just that. So on his right cheek, you can clearly see that he has got the swirl coming directly off the cheek it's touching. Again, that's fully random for that swirl to be right there, but there is not a better hit you can get than this Spark Swirl. So this is absolutely mental for me. It looks really cool in person too. It's coming up pretty good on camera, but it comes up much better in person. So with this one in particular, this one's getting separated. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It's either going to be two things. It's going to stay sealed, and I'm going to hold on to this for a long time, or I am going to open it up, and it'll be my first card that I get graded. I'm going to see if I can do a bit of a check on all the edges, the centering, and everything to make sure this card is good to go. And if it is good to go, from what I can tell, I will rip this open, and I will send it off to get graded. And then, from what I understand, about 3 months, we'll have another video to figure out how much this card is actually worth. So I did a little bit of research into it. If it comes back as a Beckett 10 in this particular, like from this particular box, somewhere between $2,000 to $5,000, and a sort of like a 2x appreciation each year for the next 10 years. So this is a mental card to pull. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because, again, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. But yes, for the rest of the video, we're going to be opening up these. We're going to see if we get any hits in these cards. This is all nostalgia for me. I'm not up to date with all the new packs. Everything from blue and red and yellow, obviously, because it's pretty much the same. I know those Pokemon. If I pulled a Mew or a Mewtwo, I would be super pumped about that. But I don't even know if they're big hits or anything like that. Obviously Charizard, I think everyone loves Charizard. I was actually more of a Bulbasaur person than a Charmander way back in the day. But yeah, anyway, we'll get into it. I'm only going to do one of these per video. I'm just going to make sure I've got the right one separated. Yeah, that's the important one. So that one can go away. And yeah, we'll get straight into this. Probably an easy way to open these than that. So I'm not going to be collecting Pokemon of any means. I don't actually play Pokemon. I just really like opening up and seeing what I can get out of these. And then I find collectors who actually are genuinely looking to fill sets out and things like that. So, so this is the token here, 2026 Pokemon Day, 30th anniversary split in there, black on the back. So we'll chuck that up there. Pull this Pikachu card out. So yeah, the foiling looks wild. This is not the one with the half circle, but you can see how well the foiling looks on this. It's awesome. So I'm just doing a double check to make sure there's not a swirl that I've missed somewhere, but I mean, there is like a planet swirl down there. I doubt that means anything, but down underneath his butt actually there is some, I suppose, planet or orbs. So there's my first Pikachu. So these are all different set boosters as well. I don't think they're all from the same set. So we've got Mega Evolution, Phantasmal Flames, and another Phantasmal Flames. I'm guessing that's the same through all the packs. We'll do the Mega Evolution first. Alright. So, let's do this right. Oh, so Abra's pretty cool. Actually, I did see that Kadabra is a big hit. If you can get a Kadabra. He was banned from being printed for a long, long time. Something to do with the name, which is crazy because Abra just comes from Abracadabra Alakazam. So we've got an Abra. I don't know who that is. Nakata, I don't know who that is. Frosmoth, I've never seen this one before either. Lieutenant Surge's Bergen, so he was the one with the Raichu way back in the original series. Lieutenant Sarge. Oh, I don't know who that is. Gagnackle. Snova. Sandshrew. Oh, so this is the foil finish. So they're not Cosmos foils, these are just normal foils. But Sandshrew. There's Sandslash and someone else, I can't remember the other one. And then we've got a Dialga. So that's in another foil finish. Looks pretty cool being all silver. And then we just have the energy card. And then the reference card. Alright, we will... Is that a foil as well? Oh, that is a foil as well, actually. So we'll lay them all out because I haven't got too many packs to go through today. I'm really excited about getting back into Pokemon. I mean, this is going on 30 years ago. Was the last time I had any Pokemon cards. Oh lord, that's a tough pack. Alright, so we've got the reference card. So the reference for this one. We have the energy, basic energy. Alright, now going through it, we've got Vibrava, Bramblin, Dugong. Yeah, so Dugong. I can't remember what the upgrades of these ones were, actually. It's been so long. Baneri, Fire Breather, Honktro, Archidulian. Man, they come up with some wild names. So the first foil, Damantian, Apom, little apey looking dude. Oh, that looks cool actually. This is probably the coolest looking one. Toxtricity. That actually looks wicked. So this is from the Phantasmal Flame set, so that's pretty wild looking. I like that. Funny fun to see, like, oh, I really like that. It looks cool and it's huge. But I don't think anything's obviously going to top that Pikachu Cheek Swirl. So we've got the reference card. If that came up clear. We've got a basic energy being blue this time. Alright, and then we've got Duraludin, Gligar, Primplup, Smeargle. Kind of sounds like Lord of the Rings dude. Alcremie. Mamoswine. Sacred Charm. Oh, Moltres. Okay, so I definitely know Moltres. This is one of the 3 legendary Pokemon at the start. Articuno, Moltres, Zapdos. So that's pretty cool. That definitely brings back memories. The old... Well, this one's obviously Fighting Wings, but Feistbin used to be my favorite flamethrower. Actually, this Snubbull wasn't from the first series, but he must have come in relatively soon after, because I do remember Snubbull. And then, oh, Vileplume, okay, yeah. Vileplume's definitely from the OG set. So you had Oddish. Oh, can't remember who comes after Oddish. But yeah, Vileplume was the top tier of that, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, that's my 3 packs for today. We'll come back to tomorrow. So I think, man, these 3 up here, Vileplume, Moltres, and Toxtricity, are pretty cool. Dialga. But to showcase the top tier again, one last time, well, for today, I'm probably going to show it off again tomorrow, is this Cheek Swirl on Pikachu's 30th anniversary collector's day box. So wild pulls. And anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.